Welcome back to Land the House. It's time for a new addition to the French Cleat storage wall. My Dewalt battery charger. All of my Dewalt tools are rather old and they use the big 18-volt battery that fits onto the old style charger. And so it's time to get this thing installed on the wall. Now, a side note, it is dreadfully hot outside, and so I'm going to turn on my attic vent and the air conditioner. So you might not be able to hear too well in this video, but in order to keep my sanity, I'm going to do that. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. If I take the charger and place it here on this board, I can cut a couple of little strips out of this and make a couple of corners to go on here, because I'm assuming all of these little grooves or slits are important for ventilation, because these things can get a little bit warm when they're charging. So I'm going to go ahead and put corner pieces to hold this from sliding around, and then back here I'm going to cut this block in half and have a couple of taller pieces and then a piece that will go across here so that when you go to pull the battery out, it won't pull up, if that makes sense. And then, of course, as usual, I've got just a piece of cleat that will go back here and hold this on the wall. So, to begin, I think we need to cut a couple pieces of this. 2 inches ought to do good for the back side here. Okay, got these little blocks cut out. I probably better cut this before I do anything else though. Okay, I've just dry fit these corners on here to see how it's going to do. And I also want to put a battery on here just to see how far out this goes. Okay, looking good so far. So if I put, where's this block here? Let's see what our height is. 2.5 inches at that point. So if I had 2.5 inch here and this went across here, I think that would do pretty good. Okay, a little design change up. I discovered there's a lip here on the front, and it would be perfect for this little piece to just be set right here. And anyway, it could just hold the front in, so whenever a battery is pulled out, it won't be going up. So, and then I might go ahead and put little side wings in here so it won't shift left and right. But anyway, let's get started here. So I want to take this little block and do a pre-drill straight through here. A lot of this build right here is going to be kind of repetitive. Now you could just use the wood glue if you felt like sitting for a while, but I'm going to go ahead and use some 1 1/4 screws just to make sure this thing is set into place. Okay, just like that. And so that piece will be able to go there on the front and lock that thing down really nice. So now I might go up from the underside and get that attached under there. So just flip this over. Okay, let's see if we can still get this under here. Okay, yep, there we go. So far it's going well. I'm going to plop a battery back in here and use that as reference for this cross piece here. Now I'm not going to use wood glue on this one because I don't want to lock this into place. So I could take those screws out and remove it if I had to. So I'm just going to move it to where it touches here. I think about there. Oh yeah, that thing locked in there nice. Now one problem is that it's going to be on the French cleat wall, so I'm still going to have to hold down the front here whenever I pull this out, but I think it's going to be pretty good. Now, to get the actual cleat installed, I've got this piece here, and I cut a little triangle, and so it's just going to be a simple matter of getting this on this way, and the triangle will go down here. So I'll show you that here in just a moment. So let's do a couple of holes. I went with the 2-inch screw here just to keep this nice and secure. Hopefully it doesn't split anything. One more on the bottom. And now to wrap up the assembly, I have this little triangular piece, and that is going to make sure things lock into the wall. So it just needs to go right in here on the midway point. So what I might do is do one screw from the outside and one from the top here. Oops, I don't need it all the way down here. Let's back that off some. Let's see how we did here. Yeah, pretty good. Now I figured that the extra space back here could be used for the extra cord that's not being used. So if I just maybe get a twist tie and tie this up, and, you know, wherever I want to end up putting this on the wall, it can just rest back there, and then this can plug in here. Oh, these child safety plugs. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, let's give it a try with a battery. Okay, cool. Let's see if it'll just pop off. Oh yeah, that's nice. No problems at all. Well, that was a fun build, pretty easy. I don't know why, but I've been putting this one off for quite a while, and I had my charger just stuck over in my ram pump shelves, and it was just kind of always in the way. But now it's right here and easy to get to. Now I had considered making a shelf extension that I could store batteries on, but I almost always have the batteries in a tool whenever I am just here in the shop. So I think just a standalone charger will be good. It'll be easy to move around and keep out of the way. Well, hope you have enjoyed this build video. I have. Always nice to have one more step of a clean shop. It's still gonna be a while. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you know somebody that could use a French Cleat battery storage option, then share this video with them. I would appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.